Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey to Soul. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Aries season. I hope all is swell. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energies and see what is going on. What's going down on the timeline here? Late night read. Okay. Happy birthday to all of my beautiful, handsome Aries people out there. I hope you guys enjoy your season, your solar return here, okay? So you have an Emperor energy in the reverse here. This person is trying to manipulate your money here, okay? They want you concerned about money. Somebody wants you in a codependent state here, okay? So this is telling me that maybe this could be somebody that you left behind and they feel as though the only way they can get into your energy, onto your new timeline, is for you to be in need, okay? Or in some form of lack here, okay? Yeah, they're in the Three of Wands energy, Emperor in the reverse with the Seven of Swords in the reverse here, okay? Like they're waiting on some type of results from some manipulation here, okay? This could be with spell work. It doesn't have to be. This could just be with somebody telling lies about money. I saw that in the pre-shuffle here, okay? So I don't know if this person is waiting for a reaction here, okay? It's like watching a burning building, waiting for somebody to come run out here. Like they're wanting you to be in some type of tower when it comes to your finances here or your stability here. But with the Seven of Swords in the reverse and the Five of Wands here at the top of the deck here, somebody's ass has been exposed as being a liar, as being mad, as being manipulative here, possibly even jealous and bitter here, okay? I'm getting a lot of mean girls energy here with the Five of Wands, even though we're speaking about a man, okay, or at least somebody who's supposed to be one here, okay? Again, this is definitely somebody who is actively trying to manipulate your finances here, okay? Somebody from the past, child, a tyrant, Emperor in the reverse here, okay? And then I have the High Priestess. You already know this. You already know this. Nine of Swords in the reverse here. You're not concerned about money here. You don't have any anxiety surrounding your stability here. You're not in your head, okay? They want you in this Nine of Coins in the reverse here, you know, needing help, right? Needing assistance here is what I'm getting. You could be dealing with a water sign, masculine, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This person is blocked from your energy here. You could have blocked this person when it comes to when it came to communication here, okay? Child, something about a secret. They made a mistake, okay? I don't know if they feel as though they made a mistake keeping a secret from you here, but they're exposed. Seven of Swords in the reverse. And this could just be to you, like you're well aware of what this person is up to here. You know that somebody's a liar, okay? You know that their whole facade is full of shit here, okay? Yeah, they're lost. Petrified wood. This could be somebody who feels lost without you here. They could even be scared, you know? It's only after we've lost everything that we're free to do anything here. So it's giving me the energy of you giving somebody back to the streets here, okay? This person is, you know, they're free to do anything, all right? They're free to go about their way. I almost want to say you're free to move about the cabin here. So some of you guys could be traveling here. Maybe this person is traveling here, but they're free. But they don't want to break free, okay? Somebody still wants to be in your energy, in your shadows. This could have been somebody who was roaming the streets while you were quote unquote in a relationship with them here. Now they're free to do anything, okay? And now they don't want to do that. They want to hang on to your energy here. So let's see what this is about. I feel like this person, they deal with a lot of scarcity, okay? Because that's the tactics that they're projecting and throwing at you here, okay? I'm hearing scarcity tactics here, you know? I feel like this person is in a codependent state here. Okay, you know, the projections, the illusions that they are launching at you is the state that they're in here. Okay, like they're suffering mentally, emotionally, spiritually here. You know, lust. Somebody could have been in a very lusty energy here. The Black Princess Ruby. Each of us is born with a box of matches inside us, but we can't strike them all by ourselves here, okay? So this is someone who was always looking outside of themselves, outside of the relationship here. Somebody needed their ego stroked is what I'm getting, okay? And, you know, being in a committed relationship here with just you, that wasn't good enough. Somebody needed constant reassurance here, almost like a child, okay? This is the type of person that would blame their cheating on you. Like you weren't giving them enough attention here, you know. Love. Morganite love. If you love somebody, let them go, for if they return, they were always yours. If they don't, they never were here, okay? So you let this person go in love, in light, okay? I feel like you're not returning, and you don't plan to. I feel like you release this person in love is what they're telling me. You know, with the Three of Wands in the reverse, nothing is going to happen, okay? Because of the way you handled the situation here with love. You actually had real love for this person here, okay? And now somebody's showing their ass with the sunstone. They've been exposed, okay? And they just don't want to let it go here. Yeah, we have moonstone at the bottom of the deck. Secret. If you want to keep a secret, you must also hide it from yourself. Whatever secrets that they were keeping, it's tearing them up inside, okay? Sunstone, sun. I am not pretty. I am not beautiful. I am as radiant as the sun. I feel like somebody wanted to limit your potential is what I'm getting for some reason with that card. Somebody wanted you to be like a trophy wife here, okay? Just be put up and shut up, okay? Like, they didn't want to see you taking a stand or voicing your opinion or being in your power here, okay? The cat's doing zoomies. Magic. Okay. This could speak to some type of manipulation getting exposed here, okay? Those who don't believe in magic will never find it here. I feel like somebody didn't believe in you, okay? They didn't feel like you were magical here, okay? Child, let's get one more. Garnet, justice here. Mercy bears richer fruits than strict justice here. I feel like this has a lot to do with your demeanor on the way out of this relationship here, okay? You gave somebody mercy and grace. I'm also getting forgiveness here. This person repaid you with wrath, okay? The best fighter is never angry. You laid down your sword as you exited this relationship here, okay? And somebody is constantly trying to get their lick back by, you know, trying to mess with your stability here, okay? You know, you can be independent here, and they don't want to see that for you here, okay? Because it hurts their ego. It hurts their pride. It highlights their insecurity here, okay? And this has nothing to do with you. Somebody needs to go somewhere and heal, okay? I know I'm hearing put up or shut up, child. This could be what somebody's telling this individual here, you know? Somebody's a whiner, a complainer. Passed over grandmother. Could Could have a passed over grandmother, a matriarch figure that's looking over you closely. Fire sign. You could be a fire sign here. Okay, something about a fire sign being ostracized, shadow banned, blacklisted, and ignored. Interesting. This also could be a fire-breathing dragon here. You could ignore somebody here. You could be ignoring this individual here, okay? I'm hearing hot-tempered here. Oh, child. Yeah, it could be a fire sign that wants to date you here. Yeah, you could be ignoring them, right? This person could front like they're in a high society here. Money, power, respect. But I feel like their energy is the exact opposite here, okay? Somebody's like low-hanging fruit here, like a bottom feeder type energy when it comes to, you know, their whole get up here, date night, okay? This person could, you know, this is this ex, they want to date you again, or, you know, they want you to open the door back up to them here. Whew, these cards. Somebody does not, attitude of gratitude is in the reverse here, as well as raw, organic, natural, and authentic here. Somebody's full of shit, okay? And somebody is trying to come back renewed. No, it's a mask here, okay? Somebody wasn't thankful for you, okay? The love that you gave them, they squandered it here, yeah. And Mercury retrograde landed right on Morganite love. Evaluate how you communicate, improving on existing structures, efficient and effective here. This person could have had an issue with communication here, but confirmation in regards to this person wanting, well, they want to spin the block and they want you to open up the door. But again, attitude of gratitude is in the reverse. They still don't give a damn about you here, okay? Okay, fight or flight. All these cards are supposed to be in the upright. Date night, child. You're ignoring somebody's advances. You know? Typical Mercury retrograde energy here from an ex that needs to stay an ex. Yeah. That needs to stay an ex. Don't settle. Stand your ground. You know? If you're single, this person may feel like they have a chance in hell to come back around. You know, a lot of narcissists feel that way, you know. They don't really get it until you've moved on to another relationship here. But you can be somebody you're not looking or really dating, actively dating, looking to get into a relationship at this time, okay? You can just be single and living your life. And somebody feels as though because you're not physically with someone, that a door is still open for them. They still have a chance, and it's a no, okay? Somebody's deceiving themselves. I feel like they do that a lot, okay? Ciao. Okay. Ooh, they telling on this person, honey. So, in love, landed right on my Mercury retrograde card here, okay? This person wants to come back and confess their love for you here, okay? On bended knee and shit, all right? But child, the other card that came out was Jupiter retrograde here. Somebody misses the money, okay? They miss the prosperity. They miss the stability here. They miss the security here, all right? That's it. Again, like we said, excuse me, they were projecting onto you, wanting you to be in this codependent state when it comes to finances, when it comes to stability here. But this is who they are. The Emperor in the reverse here, okay? Somebody's a scrub. Somebody's a bum here, you know? What do they call it? A hobosexual? They need stability from you here, you know? Spirit says this person here, they're in love with the money. Where the money resides. Yeah, some of you guys could have been dealing with the water sign, karmic water sign. They're in the reverse here, okay? And I'm also getting with the water sign in the reverse. You're all cried out here, okay? You don't have any emotions for this person here whatsoever. Okay, you're dry. Yeah, this person is envious, over your finances. Damn. Somebody is envious. This is a masculine energy here, okay? Heavy water sign energy, possibly even a fire sign. Maybe you're a fire sign here. They're envious over your finances here. This is all they care about. Somebody never had love for you here. So let me get this straight. They're projecting energy to end your finances here, try to manipulate your finances here. But this is the only reason why they want to return. Again, you see the mental instability here? They're envious over your finances, your pockets, okay? Don't settle, stand your ground here. Yeah, somebody could be trying to reach out to you here on your socials, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, WhatsApp, Twitter, YouTube. Keep this person blocked, all right? Keep them blocked. Let's close this out because this is cut and dry. Somebody here ain't ish, you know? Wow. This person got a nerve to want to date you here. For some of you guys, this could even be a new person here. You're protecting treasure, home. I don't know if this person wants to pop up at your home. Okay, do not extend an invite here. Protecting treasure, okay? The Emperor in the reverse. This is somebody who feels entitled, okay? They feel entitled. Yeah, wide open. Somebody, again, entitled. Somebody feels like they have some type of access to your home or open invitation. I don't know, maybe if you have kids with them, they feel like they can pop up here or have some, access here to your home. This could even be, the home also could be, your vessel. Yeah, somebody wants you to open the door and let them in. That's what I'm getting. They may need a place to stay. Okay, balancing act here, wide open here, a number 11. Interesting. This okay. This person could be trying to bind you here. They're trying to tug on some type of emotional strings, hooks that I feel are no longer there, okay? They're trying to pull a balancing act here, okay? They're trying to balance out their act. It's like trying to put on a mask long enough for you to let them in. And here we are, cleaning house here. Yeah. So you've already cleaned house of this individual here. You've already performed the balancing act that need to happen on your timeline here, in your life, in your energy here, okay? And you did that by cleaning house, okay? Like somebody here wants to come and almost like put a veil over your eyes or redefine your purpose, your standards here, okay? Convince you that you need their assistance to perform this balancing act here. Something about a tightrope here. Maybe you felt like you had walk on eggshells around this person here. Yeah, dragon's lair here. Somebody wants to come to your home and put their feet up here. Number 19. Shall please heal the ouch in the reverse, slow and steady in the reverse, growth. Okay, This is what this person brings to the table, brings to your doorstep here, okay? Growth, somebody will stagnate your growth. As a matter of fact, you will be in a deficit and desolate. Damn. Heal the ouch in the reverse here. Somebody will turn back the hands of time in regards to any healing that you've done, any forward movement here or progress, and then slow and steady in the reverse here, It's given a hostile takeover here, okay? Somebody could be a fast talker here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Somebody doesn't want you to think about it here with the slow and steady, you know. I'm also getting, you know, in regards to the slow and steady and the upright, it's taken you a while, okay, to take back your power. And somebody wants to undo that, okay, with, you know, one invitation here, you know. Incantation, child. One incantation. Wow. The path, the number 8. Mm-hmm. So somebody wants to end your journey here, all right? They want to close doors for you. Child. Dragon's lair at the top of the deck. Let's see what's at the bottom. Okay, attraction here. Yeah. I have attraction number 44 right next to faith, number 31. So 444. You've already mastered yourself. You've already mastered self here. Okay, so I don't see you falling back into the dragon's lair. Okay? At this point, you could be the dragon, you know? All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey to Soul. Bye.